Hi, my name is Victor and I'm preparing for a 900-kilometer through hike on the Te Araroa Trail in New Zealand. Layering is key. I'll pack moisture-wicking base layers, insulating mid layers, and waterproof outer layer. I've decided to go with the short sleeve and long sleeve Barbosa Sports mesh shirts for its sweat-absorbent properties to keep me dry on a long day hike. Since I'm a big fan of the North Face brand, I've decided to go with the North Face Evolve 2 3-in-1 Tri-Climate jacket because I have the ability to just use the fleece jacket or the waterproof outer jacket, or if it's too warm, I can just zip them up and use them as one. So shoes can make or break your entire trip. And since I'm going to spend most of my time on my feet, I've actually spent a long time researching what type of shoe I really want to take with me. There are a lot of people who are saying you should use trail running shoes because they're most comfortable. Other people are saying that you should actually go for hiking boots. I wanted to use some shoes that are a little bit higher to protect my feet from cold and from moisture. So this is why I went with the North Face hiking boots. I've got them in a great sale, 50% off, only spent like 80 bucks, 80 euros, which is quite nice. And I broke them in last Sunday when we were on a 30-kilometer hike. It was super muddy, it was raining, and it was raining a lot the previous day, so it was a perfect weather condition to try out and to bring these shoes to the test. And I've got to say, they were amazing. My feet were dry, I've got no blisters, even I was just breaking them in on a long distance like 30K. It was super comfortable and I'm overly amazed by these shoes, so definitely a recommendation from me. Next, my tent. Now, a tent is obviously super important. Even though there are going to be huts from the Department of Conservation along the trail, chances are that they're going to be packed with people, and the distance between those huts can be bigger than what I'm going to go for in a single day. So I'm definitely going to take a tent with me as a plan B. And here it was important to me to go for an ultra lightweight tent. Since I'm already going to go with approximately 27 kilograms, every gram is counting. And I found a tent from Decathlon, which is only 910 grams because it's using my trekking poles as a base instead of these long aluminum poles that you know from most tents. So I've decided to go with the 4-class MT900 one-person trekking tent. As I said, it weighs only 910 grams, which is insane for a tent. And I've read a lot of good reviews about it, as well as watched a lot of good reviews on YouTube. And once I'm getting my hand on this tent, I'm actually do one myself. The only problem that I have with this tent is its color. It's white. Personally, I like the color and it looks great, but the true problem with this is that it's going to get dirty super quick and it's going to get a yellowish tint very soon because of the sun exposure. Now let's look at the backpack. Just as the shoe, a backpack can make or break your entire trip. As I said earlier, I'm going to take approximately 27 kilograms with me on this entire trip, so I definitely need a backpack that is comfortable, that is water resistant, and where I can grab my stuff very easily. I've read great recommendations about this backpack, so I actually went with the Terra 65-liter backpack from the North Face in black. Now, why I've decided on this is, first of all, it kind of looks cool, but second of all, it should be big enough, 65 liters should be big enough for my 27 kilograms, and it should keep my stuff dry in wet weather conditions, but I've read that it's super comfortable, and this is the reason why I went with it. So once I get in my hand on that, it's already on the way, I've ordered it. I'm going to do a separate review on that backpack to tell you guys if it was a good decision or not. And finally, since I want to vlog my entire or document my entire journey there, the camera gear and technical gear. So previously I've had the Canon M50, the Mark I, which is a great vlogging camera. Honestly, it's compact, you've got the nice display and everything, but taking this big camera on a long trip like this was I didn't like this idea, especially since it's kind of complicated to charge it because you have to, you have your batteries, you have to charge them somehow. So I needed something that is smaller, that is more compact, that I can charge with a power bank. And so I've decided to go with the Osmo Pocket 3 from DJI. With up to 4K to 120 frames per second, 10-bit recording possibilities, an extra microphone, and simply overall its handiness made this the perfect choice for a trip. And I'm sure you've heard about it, and here's a picture of the camera. So this is basically my essential list. Of course, I'm taking a lot of stuff with me that is not in this video, like underwear and socks and whatever, but I'm not going to focus on that. And other things like a water filter, camping equipment, all of that stuff, I'm going to do a separate video once I've decided what I'm actually going to take with me, because I still haven't. So, but this is the essential list that I'm going to take with me: clothes and my tent and my backpack and the camera. So if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, to like this video. I'm just starting out on YouTube, so every comment, every like, every subscriber is a huge help. So thank you very much for that, and stay tuned for the next videos. Bye.